Lay still me from the shepherd, and don't you rise yet. It's a bright dewy morning, and besides me love it is a wet. Oh, let it be wet, me love, and never so cold. I will rise my fond Flora and away to my fold. Oh no, me bright Flora, it is no such thing. It's a bright sun is shining, and the lark is on the wing. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises from her nest, and she flies through the air with the adieu upon her breast. And like a pretty ploughboy she'll whistle and sing, and at night she will return to her own nest again. When the ploughboy hasn't done, oh, he goes him down to sleep. He goes down to the meadow where the grass is all laid deep. So good luck to the merry ploughboy wherever he may be, with his good ale in his right hand and his lass upon his knee. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises from her nest, and she flies through the air with the adieu upon her breast. And like a pretty ploughboy she'll whistle and sing, and at night she will return to her own nest again. laughter circled round, and their calling would split the night, or wake the seaweed on the sand, see the sparkle of golden sunlight on their wings as they fly. Snowy seabird, you'll hang for me upon the air, swooping here and diving there. The rusty trawler trundles by, whilst the seabird says hello. If fishermen had seabirds' eyes, then his nets would soon overflow. No need to try, just you fly. Snowy seabird, you'll hang for me upon the air, swooping here and diving there. High into the air you soar, to hear the waking wind sigh. Above the ocean's stormy roar, but the sea's not as deep as the sky. So on you fly, you'll fly for me. Snowy seabird, you'll hang for me upon the air, swooping here and diving there. When all the lights caress a world, in a land where men and ships don't go, and winter's night is 6 months long, the ice is white and white is the snow. Where do you die? I'll never know. Snowy seabird, you'll hang for me upon the air, swooping here and diving there. Fly
Well, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the anchor's been weighed from Miami down to Nassau. She's bound across the way, heading south to Biscayne Bay into the open sea. But the Yarmouth castle's dying, and she don't know when. Now many years she's been to sea, she's seen her better times, moaning now in protest as they cast away her lines. But the grumble of her engine and the rust along her spine tell the castle she's too old to be sailing. But the sun's run out within her hull, and a tiny spark glows red, smoulders through the evening, and there's laughter overhead. There's many who are sleeping now, it's been a busy day, and a tiny wisp of smoke is arising. Oh Lord, she cries, I'm burning, let someone understand. but a silent plea is wasted in the playing of the band. And the paint she wore to keep her yellow, Lord, how well it burns. And soon that old fire is raging. Her midship's house is blazing now, it's spreading fore and aft, and the people are screaming as the fire blocks their path, and the evil smoke surrounds them and they've fallen in their tracks, and the captain in his lifeboat is leaving. And when a ship, the Hammer Star, comes steaming through the night and sees the castle blazing there, and 'tis a terrible sight. Now heroes there were many, but the time is growing slim, and now from stem to stern she's a-blazing. Well, the Yarmouth castle's a-moaning now and crying like a child. You can hear her if you listen above the roars so wild. Is she crying for the ones who lie within her molten sides, or crying for herself, I'm a-wondering? Thank God for those we rescued, for those who lived to tell, and from the star they watched her as she died there in the swell. Like a tall ship on a mill pond, she burned all through the night, and sank beneath the waves in the morning. From Alderly on a May morning, on a snow-white purebred mare, the farmer rode to Macclesfield to sell her to the fair. Over Alderly edge he took his path, where the days endless night. As the mare did halt in a shroud of mist, there appeared a man in white. From a Macclesfield to Alderly, if you've got a wares to sell, don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well. Well met, said the man as he stood in the path, won't you sell to me a mare? But the farmer said, she's not for sale until I get her to the fair. Well, you can stand all day at the fair, but no bidding will you hear. I'll await your return into this very same place when the evening does draw near. From a Macclesfield to Alderly, if you've got a wares to sell, don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well. Well, the farmer, he was a worried man as he rode into Macclesfield town, but admiring glances all of the day wouldn't fill his purse with crowns. So he's returned, a bitter man, as the sun sank in the sky. And just as he had done that morn, the wizard did draw nigh. From a Macclesfield to Alderly, if you've got a wares to sell, Don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well. Well, you must sell to me a mare for silver and bright gold. And he's led the farmer and the mare down a path full dark and cold. And they went through some iron gates and through a great rock wall. Like moles they went, nigh double bent, till they came to the sleepers' hall. From a Macclesfield to Mobberley, if you've got wares to sell, don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well. With fear the farmer wild gazed, loudly he did moan, for full-dressed knights each with one mount, except for one alone. These are King Arthur's gallant knights, who wait on England's need. So leave your horse, fill your purse, and leave the edge with speed. From a Macclesfield to Mobberley, if you've got wares to sell, don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well. Well, he's left the edge, a very rich man, but his store is bought in vain. They that search for the iron gates will search the edge in vain. For some do say that old man Beck did find the iron gates, but most do say she taken was with the March ere at her main. From a Macclesfield to Mobberley, if you've got wares to sell, don't leave the path at the Wizard Inn, or drink at the Wizard Well.
As I lay here in the shadow, I'll watch the sun rise in the east, and that today is now tomorrow. It doesn't matter in the least. Sing a song that has no meaning, tell a tale that never ends. Wake a man who's maybe resting for a while, just to tell him he's your friend. I hear the empty bottle as he rolls around my floor. If my shoes were only money, I'd walk about and buy some more. Sing a song that has no meaning, tell a tale that never ends, and wake a man who's maybe resting for a while, just to tell him he's your friend. I reach out for my coffee, and my hand is shaking like a leaf. My eyes upon my hands can't focus as I lay back on my sheet. Sing a song that has no meaning, tell a tale that never ends, and wake a man who's maybe resting for a while, just to tell him he's your friend. As I lay here in the shadow, I watch the sun sink in the west. I try and think, but my mind is shallow. Forgotten things I love the best. Sing a song that has no meaning, tell a tale that never ends, and wake a man who's maybe resting for a while, just to tell him he's your friend, just to tell him he's your friend.
I once knew a fella called Arthur McBride. His pleasure was walking down by the seaside, walking and talking and viewing the tide while the weather was pleasant and charming. Sir Gay and Sir Gallant, we went on our tramp. We met Sargeant Harper and Corporal Clamp, bonny little drummer who roused at the camp with his rowdy dow-dow in the morning. young fellas, the sergeant did cry. The same to you, sergeant, we both did reply. There was nothing more said. Mates had passed by all on that bright summer's morning. Well, tell me, good fellas, if you would enlist 10 guineas in gold, I would slap in your fist and a crown in the bargain to kick up the dust, drink the king's health in the morning. Sergeant, we are not for sale. Oh, we're fond of our country, likewise a good ale. Fond of our country, your bride's no avail, for we are both boys of the morning. If you would insult me without any word, I swear by me king I would draw me broadsword, run through your body if strength I could forge, before you could breathe out the morning. Drummer as flat as a shoe. We made a football of his rowdy dow-do, and the sergeant and the corporal, we laid out the two. We were both boys of the morning. As for the weapons that hung by their side, we flung them as far as we could in the tide. Devil go with you, said Arthur McBride, for spoiling our walk in the morning. Adieu, sweet lovely Nancy, 10,000 times adieu. For I'm bound across the ocean wide to seek for something anew.
Come change your ring with me, my love.
Come and change your ring with me, for it may prove a token to my love when we are on the sea. And when I'm far upon the sea, you know not where I am. Kind letters I will send to you from every foreign land.
And the secrets of my mind, my love,
the best of my goodwill. So let me body be where it might, my heart will be with you still. There's a heavy storm rising, see how it gathers around, while we poor souls on the ocean wide are a-sailing for the ground. There's nothing to protect us, love, or keep us from the cold, while we plough across the ocean wide like jolly sailors bold. There's tinkers, tailors, shoemakers lie snoring fast asleep, while we poor souls on the ocean wide are sailing on the deep. Our officer commands us love, and him we must obey, expecting every moment for to be cast away. And when the war is over, there'll be peace on every shore. We'll return to our wives and our families, and the girls we do adore. We'll drink strong liquor, wine and beer, and spend our money free. And when our money is all spent, we
we'll boldly go to sea.
I sit here confused, thinking over what I'd lose if tomorrow were to take it all away. If I believed I just knew, as some others say they do, I'd be content that the Lord would save the day. Save the day from the night where the darkness hides the sight of tired eyes looking on a tired land. This land of ours is like a box. I feel trapped and sometimes lost. I oft times wish time would take me back again. Now that the buildings grow like weeds, full of people intent to breathe, faster than the land can feed their shrinking skins. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the walls, and we worry about nothing at all. That's on the trees is all helpless in the breeze and in the wind. It is soon torn to shreds, and the birds in the sky don't seem to fly so high, and their feathers look all withered and dead. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the walls, and we worry about nothing at all. Do you believe in what you read? Don't you think that they feed you all with tales of their own to cool your mind? Oh, when our sun, it never shines through the cloud there all the time, and the green retreats before the advancing grey. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the walls, and we worry about nothing at all. I sit here confused, thinking over what I'd lose if tomorrow were to take it all away. If I believed I just knew, as some others say they do, I'd be content that the Lord would save the day. Save the day from the night where the darkness hides the sight of tired eyes looking on a tired land. This land of ours is like a box. I feel trapped and sometimes lost. I oft times wish time would take me back again. Now that the buildings grow like weeds, full of people intent to breed, faster than the land can feed their shrinking skins. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the walls, and we worry about nothing at all. That's on the trees is all helpless in the breeze and in the wind. It is soon torn to shreds, and the birds in the sky don't seem to fly so high, and their feathers look all withered and dead. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the walls, and we worry about nothing at all. Do you believe in what you read? Don't you think that they feed you all with tales of their own to cool your mind? Oh, when our sun, it never shines through the cloud there all the time, and the green retreats before the advancing grey. And the rain gently falls, leaves a stain upon the wall,